If you think solid oak interiors are a thing of the past, then you haven't experienced the craftsmanship and elegance of an oak staircase. It's the centerpiece of this home. After you've seen this short video, you too will be able to build your own classic stairway.
Your supplier presents a complete line of stair parts, precision crafted from select woods at their state-of-the-art facilities. Your supplier will provide everything needed to create a classic stairway or an elegant balcony. 2 superior woods are available. Western hemlock, ideal for most painting and staining applications, or North American oak, the popular choice for the highest quality staircase. Stair parts are conveniently organized into 2 systems, post-to-post and over-the-post.
The versatile post-to-post system works well with virtually any staircase application. The basic parts include the baluster, newel post, and handrail. Additional elements include the shoe rail, the half newel, and rosette. Newel posts act as the anchor for the handrail and provide support at the beginning of the stairway and on the landings. Balusters support the handrail and may be attached directly into the stair tread or used with a shoe rail.
There are 2 decorative styles of balusters, the taper and the square top. Both are available in a variety of sizes. The handrail comes in 2 styles, plowed and solid. The plowed design of the handrail allows for square top balusters to tuck snugly into the tread portion of the rail. Taper balusters are fastened into holes drilled into a solid handrail.
You may choose to incorporate a shoe rail, a decorative alternative to securing the balusters to the stair tread. Rosettes or half newels are used to attach hand and shoe rails to the wall at the end of the stairway. The over-the-post stairway system allows you to create a continuous flow appearance with the newel and landing posts tucked under the handrail. Fittings are designed to fit over the posts. Tapered balusters are the only balusters applicable for the over-the-post stairway system.
Installation guides are available. These easy-to-follow instructions explain every step, written for the professional with the do-it-yourselfer in mind. Newel post fasteners, rail bolt kits, and a special rail bolt wrench are also available to simplify each project. With a basic knowledge of woodworking and some simple tools, you and an assistant can construct your own staircase without the expense of hiring a contractor.
Doug and Carol installed this beautiful staircase in their home. They've stopped by the studio today to help demonstrate how easy the post-to-post system can go together. They'll be using square-top balusters mounted directly into the treads. To accommodate for the rise of the staircase, they will need 2 sizes of balusters, 34 and 36 inches. This will set the handrail to the proper height, but be sure to check your local building codes for exact specifications. The first step is to make sure you have the proper tools. The following is a list of the tools you'll need to complete the job.
You may choose to finish the wood before construction. All your stair parts are pre-sanded, so the paint, stain, or varnish of choice can be immediately applied. First, determine the placement of the starting and landing newels.
Measure the distance from the stringer to the tread nosing. Add 5/8 inch to this measurement and measure back this distance from the tread nosing and mark. Repeat this process for the side. Measure, add 5/8 inch, and mark. This will determine the center mark for your starting newel. Repeat this process for the landing newel as well. Mark the location of the first 34-inch baluster at the front of the second tread.
Then locate the first 36-inch baluster at the rear of the first tread by placing it center to center between the newel and the 34-inch baluster. Repeat this for the remaining balusters and the landing newel. Mark the placement of the half newel against the wall and calculate the positions of the remaining balusters using the formula in your printed instructions. At these points, bore holes in the treads and landing, and temporarily insert the balusters.
To determine the proper height of the newels, clamp a straight edge from the last baluster on the staircase to the one on the first tread, 3/8 inch from the top. Stand a 2x4 where the starting newel will be. Mark where the straight edge crosses the 2x4, which represents the bottom of the handrail. Add 1 1/2 inches to get your center line.
When you match this to the center of the 13-inch face of the newel, it will determine the proper newel length. Cut the remaining newel post to this length and install using a newel post fastener kit. Using the newels as guides, miter cut the handrails to appropriate length and angle. Then attach the handrail to the newels with the handrail installation kit. The balusters come next. Their length is determined by inserting them into the holes and standing them vertically next to the handrail. Mark the baluster along the bottom side of the handrail.
Add 3/16 inch to allow for the plowed portion of the handrail, and this becomes your mark for the final cut. Repeat this for all the staircase balusters and cut to length. Glue both top and bottom. Insert into the bored holes in the treads and the underside of the handrail, then toenail. Now to the landing. Temporarily insert the balusters in the holes along the landing and place the pre-cut handrail on top, fitting the baluster tops into the plowed portion of the handrail. Mark the bottom of the handrail on the newels and drill holes into each newel according to your printed instructions.
The handrail installation kit is used to attach the handrail to the half newel. The balusters are then glued and then inserted into the bored holes in the landing floor. The handrail half newel assembly is placed against the wall and on top of the balusters. Attach the other end of the handrail to the landing newel with a lag screw, and the half newel is secured to the wall with wood screws.
The final step is adding the fillet strip to the plowed portion of the handrail between the balusters with glue and finishing nails. The installation of tapered balusters is similar to the square top balusters, except for attaching the tops of the balusters to a solid handrail. After the baluster center locations are measured on the handrail, it is placed on the treads and holes are drilled into the underside perpendicular to the floor. With the balusters glued in their respective tread holes, the handrail is positioned onto the baluster tops. One of the options of the post-to-post system is to incorporate a shoe rail. Now, this allows the installer to use the same length for all balusters since they all meet the same distance down from the handrail into the shoe rail.
With the plowed surface of the handrail down, secure to the newels using the handrail installation kit. The shoe rail is pre-drilled, glued, and toenailed in place with the plowed surface facing up. The balusters are then measured and marked on both ends for the mitered cuts that will fit them snugly between the handrail and the shoe rail. Balusters are then glued at both ends and slid into the plowed portions of both rails, then toenailed in place. Adding fillet strips between the balusters is the final step. You should now have a basic understanding of stair parts and how they go together.
These high-quality stair parts truly reflect the craftsmanship and elegance of earlier days, a standard of quality you'll be proud to showcase in your home.
Thanks for taking the time to find out more about Stairparts Systems.